Hey guys, welcome back. It's HP with Patent Trading Co. here for another video today. As you can see from the stack and from the image on the video itself, I have a massive mail order to go over today. It's primarily jungle, fossil, a lot of vintage Pokemon. I'm going to have another video as well because I have a stack that looks just like this and I didn't want to put it all in one. So smash the like button if you like the content. Hit that subscribe button for future notifications, and I appreciate the support of the channel. So what I'm going to do, just in terms of protecting the privacy of the folks that sent this to me, I'm going to take these cards out and go through what it is I'm buying and plan on grading moving forward. So sit back, relax, and we'll be right back with the mail order. Hey guys, welcome back. I finally got each of the cards out of the packages. It took me a little bit. So, what you're going to see here is just what I've been picking up lately. I've really been into vintage Japanese Pokemon cards. If you know anything about Jungle Fossil base set, then you'll know that they were released in Japan several years before the English counterparts were released here in the States. So, just been going back. My ultimate goal is to be able to put together a full set of all the Holos and really start at about the PSA 8 or above. I mean, that's my goal, and then build from there. So I'm just going to go in order. There's a few surprises in here that I forgot about as well. So just right off the top, you'll see from Fossil a Mew, and what a beautiful card this is. If you look at the back, and I'm not going to go through the front and backs of all these, but guys, I spent a lot of time looking at these cards online, making sure that the price matched the condition. I'm not going for all tens. Otherwise, I quite honestly just don't have the budget for that. But you can see the swirl up here, great looking holo, and the goal is 8 or better. And I think this has a really good shot. Mew is one of the most expensive holos that you'll buy in the fossil set. And I got this for about $65. So I was really excited about that purchase. Next up, you'll see maybe the second most expensive holo in the fossil set, and that's Dragonite. And what a great looking card this is as well. You'll see there's a swirl right behind the head back there. But looked at the back as well. Feel pretty good. The centering is a little right to left, but again, I'm not going for PSA 10s, or I would have spent thousands more than I did. All right, going to Jungle. And again, really going after both sets. You'll see the Scyther here, just a great looking card. Feel really good about this one. The centering, top to bottom. Guys, one thing I did focus on heavily was mitigating print lines and scratches on the holo. With these older cards, some of them 23, 24 years old, that's where you're going to see a lot of the issues. So I get that, centering may be the problem, but I'd rather have a little centering off, than a lot of white on the edges or print lines on the holo. So that's what you're going to see. Hey, completely unrelated, Umbreon is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I picked up this GX full art. Just really collecting Umbreon lately. There's another Umbreon GX that I picked up. Just think Umbreon's super cool. Going back to the vintage and the Japanese, we have got a Moltres. So one of the legendary birds of the fossil set. And again, you'll see a theme. This one's centered pretty well. I don't remember. Yeah, there's something over the back, but I did look at the back and it looks great. We have a Pidgeotto from the Jungle set as well. I believe there's a really good holo swirl. I'm trying to find it. It's kind of hard to see. But there is a swirl. Yeah, I can see it right there in the upper left. The thing about this card, and it's probably hard to tell on camera, but there were a couple of holo scratches when I got it in person as well, and that's just a mark on the case. But there is 1 or 2 dings on the edge. It's not like it's in bad shape or anything. And guys, I think I paid like $11 for this, but I did actually replace that with one that I think is going to grade better. We've got a Muck here. Again, from the fossil set, and I feel good about the condition of this card. Most of these guys, aside from the big hitters, I was picking up for $10 or $11. So when you add in the $10 grading fee, I just think there's tremendous opportunity for profit. But my ultimate goal for many of these is just to hold these, keep these in my collection for a little while. Next up from the Jungle set, we have a Venomoth. And again, centering looks great. The holo looks great. Really like this card. Think the condition is pretty fantastic again for the price. Many of these guys, there's not a high population. You know, if you're looking on eBay to try to find some of these old Japanese Holos in near mint or mint condition, there's just not many of them. The Fossil Zapdos again looks really good. We've got the Electrode from Jungle, but you know, if I'm getting PSA 8s right out of the gate, I'm getting my money back, and then they have the ability to, you know, grow value over time. They're slabbed up, they're protected. Nines and tens, I'm doubling, quadrupling, even more my initial investment. So I wanted to get these before, you know, what I believe is going to happen, which is just a significant demand increase on these older Japanese Holos. In my opinion, I think they're made better. I think the design is cooler. I can't speak Japanese yet, so that's a challenge, but I know who they are. You know, Kabutops from the Fossil set. I think the backs look really cool. Oftentimes, just the quality is there that we're not seeing in some of the older English versions. So a lot of Holos. There's a couple of swirls on this one, but thought that was an awesome looking card. We've got a Hypno again from Fossil, and I don't know if you can see it. There's a swirl like right on his, you know, hypnotic device there that he's trying to hypnotize you with. It's like right under it. So that I thought that was really neat. Again, centering top to bottom is off. You know, I'm not going to get a PSA 10 on this card, but you know the goal is 8 or better, and I think we have a really good shot at that. Here's a big hitter as well in the Fossil set, the Articuno. Again, in good condition, right to left centering is why this card wasn't hundreds of dollars. But you know, again, I like the way there's no whitening on the edges. The hollow's clean. I think we're looking at an 8 or 9. So yeah, really happy with that purchase. I believe, guys, you know, I got this for like $20, and that's a bargain. We have the Magneton from Fossil. I think this was like $8. One of the relatively low priced cards of the set. And then we got two more. We've got the Haunter from Fossil. And again, light's kind of an issue. There's a really nice hollow swirl there at the bottom. I'm getting some glare. But that's a great card. And then Ditto to finish us off from the Fossil set. Again, just a great looking card. I love the way the backs of these cards look. You know, I'm going to send all these off. I have another video that I'm going to make with about the same amount of cards. You know, I have acquired the full set of Jungle and Fossil. So we're going to get those all graded in the same order. And I'll certainly do a review video of how those come back. But I'm feeling really good. You know, the cards look similar to this one, most of them. You know, but this one, you can see the centering is a non-issue. I think the hollow's in great shape. You know, we've got a few that I think actually do have a shot at a 10. You know, this Ditto, I think I paid like $25 for. The Mew was one of the more expensive. I'll go back to that one. It was like $65, but I'm paying, you can see the centering is better. I'm paying for shots at 9s and 10s. And I believe this card, when I looked in a 10, was like $400 or $500. So just great opportunity. You get your shot at getting some really old vintage, great looking cards from the early days of Pokemon. So I just thought I'd share the mail day that I had. I've got another one coming up, guys. So as a reminder, smash that like button for me. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know, is this something that you're considering picking up as well? What do you think about the cards that I showed you today? You know, and who are some of your favorites from these sets? I'd love to get feedback from you guys on what you think and what you're seeing in the market. Am I way off when it comes to Japanese products? You know, let me know what trending you have seen. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.